Planning permission to build a new station to serve the south of Liverpool was granted on Tuesday the 22nd of April. The new station will serve the rapidly developing area known as the Baltic Triangle, which most people will probably know is home to venues such as Camp and Furnace and the Baltic Market. The new station will be called Liverpool Baltic, which was chosen from several names which were put to a public vote in 2022. The station will be located on the site of the old St James station, which is situated on the Northern Line, approximately 1.6 kilometres or 1 mile to the south of Liverpool Central and about 1.2 kilometres north of Brunswick Station. Although the station effectively replaces the existing St James station, which was closed in 1917, it was decided to change the name to stop any confusion with James Street Station and to more accurately reflect the area which it serves. The Liverpool City Region website states it will be the closest station to the M&S Bank Arena, but actually the walking distance from James Street looks to be about the same. Liverpool Baltic will however be much closer to Queen's Dock and the event spaces in and around the Baltic area, and will be close to Liverpool Cathedral. The reasoning behind the station isn't just to serve people visiting for days and nights out, but mainly because the Baltic area is a rapidly developing part of the city. As such, the Liverpool City Region Combined Authority expects that 17,000 trips in and out of the station will be made each day. The price for the new station has been estimated to be around £100 million, which does seem like a large sum, and people have questioned why reopening a station will cost so much. But Liverpool Baltic will effectively be a new station, with very little of the existing station other than the platforms currently remaining. Stations are also more than just platforms, and as Liverpool Baltic will be classed as a subsurface station, it comes with other associated costs, such as for enhanced safety features. The station will also have to be constructed above an active and busy railway line, which brings with it its own challenges and risks. In addition, the budget not only covers the construction of the new station, but also public realm and highway enhancements around the station, which includes remodelling the junction between St James Place and Upper Parliament Street. I imagine £100 million still sounds like a lot to most people, but the cost of a basic 2-platform station with stairs and lifts currently sits at around £25 million, which is still a lot. But given the challenges of building a subsurface station, including escalators, lifts and a mezzanine level, combined with the public realm and highway enhancements, then £100 million does sound about right. I can't find an updated business case, but the one document I could find suggests it had a BCR of 2.7, based on a cost of £66 million, with only 8,000 entries and exits a day predicted, which would have meant a return of £2.70 for every £1 spent on the station. Obviously the costs have risen since then, but benefits also generally rise with inflation. News reports also suggest that the LCRCA has said the station is now expected to see around 17,000 entries and exits a day. That equates to around 6 million trips annually, or around half the number of passengers who currently use Central Station, so it doesn't seem an unreasonable estimate. New stations also provide wider benefits, and Liverpool Baltic will undoubtedly increase the value of existing developments and be a catalyst for further development. Money for the station will come from the £710 million City Region Sustainable Transport Settlement provided to the Liverpool City Region in 2022, and is ring-fenced for investment in transport schemes between 2022 and 2027 in the Liverpool City Region Combined Authority. The city region includes Sefton, St Helens, the Wirral and Halton, which covers Widnes and Runcorn. The new station itself will feature an entrance which opens onto Stanhope Street, which is at the rear of the Keynes Brewery, home to the Baltic Market. The street level entrance will feature a ticket hall and ticket barriers, as well as cycle storage. Lifts will take people down from street level to the platforms, while stairs and escalators will take passengers down to a mezzanine level, with stairs and escalators taking passengers down from the mezzanine to one of the two platforms. The station will be served by trains between Ormskirk and Hunts Cross, with a train every 15 minutes. The station will provide connectivity with Liverpool South Parkway and the city centre via Central and Moorfield stations, with passengers to and from the Wirral able to access the station by changing for services bound for Hunts Cross at either Moorfields or Central. Work on the public realm and junction enhancements are due to begin this year, with construction of the station itself set to begin next year. I know Steve Rotherham is hoping for an opening date around the end of 2027, but given the challenges of building in a confined space over an active railway, then it may be into 2028 before the station finally opens. I know there are people who think there are other more worthy locations which should have new Merseyrail stations, and who think that £100 million is possibly too much. But the station should be seen in the wider context of a rapidly growing part of the city, and will hopefully not be the last new station to be added to the Merseyrail network. I know the Metro Mayor Steve Rotherham has talked about building a new station to serve the Woodchurch estate and Prenton on the Wirral, but that would also likely require the introduction of battery Class 777s on the Wrexham-Bidston line, so will probably remain a long-term ambition. People have also suggested that the new Everton Stadium needs a dedicated station, but it's difficult to see how moving sandhills or building a new station could be justified, especially given that access to Sandhill Station is set to be improved so that it's better able to handle the passenger numbers generated on match days. If you found this video informative, then please do give it a like, as it helps the video to get noticed.